Hey guys.
We're here today to check out a Patreon request from this patrono right here. Hibêrnia with the song Trial of Fate. Alright.
This is pagan metal.
It's the best kind of metal.
Is it? I don't know about that.
I feel like all metal has some pagan origins to them, even though it may not be considered pagan metal.
When I think pagan metal, I think of like...
Because when I think of pagans, I think of Vikings and shit like that.
So I think it's be like folky and...
No, but like they were hard asses. I feel like there would be some Viking clans that would listen to death metal. Some would be into grindcore. Probably some listen to like some deathcore, depending on what area you were from. Like deep in Norway, probably black metal, I'm assuming. You know what I mean? So that's how I picture the Vikings, like with their boom boxes.
With their boom boxes.
You know, playing some fucking crazy beats and whatever.
Boom boxes? They're playing Run DMC?
No, but like how the fuck are they going to listen to metal?
I don't know.
Those horns don't have Bluetooth, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like
true.
the Viking helmets with them.
True.
Because the real ones not even had horns.
That's true. That's very true. It was just like the main part.
It was just the main part. I wonder who added the horns and who thought that was like a good look.
I can't remember. I swear we talked about this.
We need to do some digging.
Or some research. I swear.
I need to do some research.
Gunnar told us something.
I don't know, but I'm going to ask him when I see him in Norway.
Yeah.
About the Viking horns. Anyways, in the helmets. Hibêrnia with Trial of Fate. Let's check this out.
There's something wrong here.
Something is going wrong.
Something's going wrong.
We went off the rails here. This song is literally the... How many instruments do we want in this song? Yes. Was that him? His solo is excellent. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. But close. Oh, they're Latinos. Órale.
Órale.
All right.
Órale, güey.
So, do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
I don't know, man. I don't know what I just heard, man. It's weird. Like this can definitely work, but it doesn't work.
It worked at times.
At times it worked. At times
it worked really good.
At times it worked, and at times it just killed you. And then
sometimes
I don't know,
it was really
the song
good.
is super bipolar.
It is. To quote,
but you know what? The times that were good, only maybe once was it good with the vocals, and it was when he was going, oh, like as like the kind of like making it a hymn. That was the only part where I think the vocals fit. Other than that, the vocals were going at a different pace from the song, and you know sometimes that works, but because the way you beat it out, like with the metronome or whatever, like the way you space shit out, it can work.
The cadence
does not work here.
That's a big word.
I don't know, man. This song is, I don't even know what to say.
Hold on. To quote Gattuso, sometimes was kind of good, sometimes was kind of shit.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Like,
yeah. To quote Gattuso, that's how I felt about this song. Because it had some really good shit. Okay, let me tell you what I don't like. What I don't like is just because you have a bunch of instruments in the band doesn't mean all of them should be playing at the exact same time. Like, whose idea was that?
Sometimes...
Like, holy shit, they were running over one another. It was like...
They could do it, but... like,
dude, not like this. Not like this.
But it was all of them were in...
They were all in the same frequency.
Yeah, none of them were in the background. Everything was in the front.
That's what I'm saying. If you look at bands, like I'm hitting my nail on the table. If you look at bands that have like multi-instrumentalists, I think that's what you call them, right?
Maybe.
Like bands, yeah, instrumentalists.
Instrumental. Okay.
I'm going with that. Okay. Just fucking play along with it.
Let's go with it. Fuck.
Anyways, so if you look at bands like Saltatio Mortis, where you have like a bagpipe player, you have a hurdy-gurdy, whatever, flute, whatever, guitar players, drum, bass. Bands like that have multiple guys. Fire Schwanz is another one that comes to mind quickly. Corpaclani, the same thing. You have the violin and the accordion. All of these bands have multiple guys playing completely, sonically, completely.
Surprised you go with LVT.
Oh, LVT goes without saying. That band has 20 people.
I was gonna say I think that's one of the pioneers of
having two buses on a tour.
Exactly.
Having two buses on a tour. So anyhow, all of those bands have people with multiple instruments. But never do they ever play them all at the same time.
And if they do, some of them are in the background, and some of them are doing.
Dude, the hurdy-gurdy comes in, you don't hear flutes, you don't hear bagpipes, you hear a hurdy-gurdy. Mm-hmm. The hurdy-gurdy goes out, you hear like bagpipes or a violin or something. Everything in its due time and its due place. Not everything, like literally everything at once. It was like I was saying when they asked him how many instruments you wanted in this song.
Yes.
Yes. That was like okay, you have all of them and they all sounded good. Now just decide which ones you want to play at what time. But not all. Like, the song sounded so good up until all of them came in, and unfortunately, all of them came in together at the same time as the vocal came in. So one
But the
didn't do the
vocals
other
also.
any
Is it funny that
good service.
the everything was on the same frequency? Like everything was all the way up here, and then the vocals was down here. Because I couldn't hear the vocals. When the vocals
Actually,
would come
it
in.
should have been in reverse.
It
In
should
all
have been reversed.
honesty,
But even then, it would still have that.
which comes
problem.
down to the mix.
The mixing was done not so well.
The mix, like the vocals need to be a little bit higher on that mix, the sound a little bit below, and then you need to layer the sound better so that you don't have the flutes at the same level as the keyboards, at the same level as the drums, at the same level as the guitars. Birds whistling, whatever the hell else you want to throw in there. Layer that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because honestly, for the years, everything just becomes mush. Because first of all, it's so much sound coming in at once. Like, I was like, what the fuck is happening in my ears right now? Your brain cannot process the uniquenesses of the elements. When you're basically making your brain have an epilepsy or an epileptic attack.
Yeah.
Because I was going from like flute, keyboards, this, like, holy shit. Like, my brain was like,
It was just mush.
overstimulated.
It was mush at the end.
Oh, after a while, like I said, it was
became
just mush. Like,
Yeah.
you just can't tell the forest from the trees. And you could see the potential there. That guitar solo was great. And I actually like the dude's vocals. I just think in the mix, they were not very good in the mix.
I could barely hear them, so I don't know.
Dude, just that wall of sound, not in a good way. That wall of sound was just like, what the fuck? It's like somebody passed by the mixing table and just pushed all the things up. You know? Guys, the potential is there. Like, first of all, to find these many people good at what they do and put them all together in a band, holy shit. That is not an easy task.
Yeah.
Ask Alviti. You guys have almost the same amount of people as they do. Half the talent, same amount of people. So ask them. It's hard. So you guys already, like, you've taken some important steps towards reaching your goals. The song has so much potential. The video was not the worst I've seen. It was not the greatest, but it was not the worst. I think it needed more nature shots, to be honest with you.
I'm not gonna talk about what the fuck.
But-
I'm not gonna pick on them for the fucking video when the song wasn't good. When the song wasn't good, I'm not gonna pick on them for the video. The video was the best part of the video.
No, the song had some moments, dude. That
The
guitar
song
solo
had
was
some
good.
moments. The guitar solo was
The
good.
guitar solo
And there
was
was some
really
moments
good.
where everything was not everything was together, but there was some moments of clarity.
When the song started, you're gonna tell me that
when
the first minute of the
it
song,
it sounded good.
it sounded good.
But other than that, man,
It's those moments when there's like certain
mush.
moments when everything comes in together. It becomes like impossible. That's all.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta say I'm a little disappointed because the song honestly
Started off really good, yeah.
yeah. It is what it is. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.